How's it going, guys? Today we are out on the range and I finally have the chance to bring out my Tisas 1911 A1. This is a gun that you guys have seen on the channel before and it has been in a couple of videos, but today is literally the first time that I've had the chance to shoot this gun. So thought I would bring you guys along, have a little bit of fun, and show you guys a little more about this pistol, show you guys how it performs, that sort of thing. Today we're loaded up just with some target loads, and we're starting out with the standard magazine. This is what comes with the gun. You get 2 of these magazines, just some regular 230 grain ball. So now what we're going to do, we're going to load it up, see if we can hit some steel, and just enjoy the day. Alright guys, here we go. We are chambered up and we're ready to go. These are the first shots out of the Tisas 1911 A1. First mag performed flawlessly. Of course, this gun does have the traditional sights. Again, it is a replica of the sidearm carried by U.S. troops. First mag down. We're going to go ahead, load up our second mag, and just continue to have some fun. Here we go. Okay guys, second mag down, no problems, and sights do take just a little bit of getting used to. I'm used to more of a 3-dot sight, but it's still something that is very usable. And personally, I'm going to leave this gun as it is. I know there's a lot of folks that will buy this type of a firearm and then customize it, but for me, this gun fits a specific role. I'm going to leave it as it is in the original configuration. That way, just more of a history piece for me. It's something that I can take out, bring out here, shoot, have a little fun with, and just kind of you know, do a throwback to those original 1911s carried by the soldiers. Guys, if you like videos like this, I would really appreciate it if you would share this video. That way you can kind of let YouTube know that you want more content like this. It's also a great way to help get small gun channels like mine more exposure. I would really appreciate it, guys. For now, we're going to load up using a Metgar mag, and this is, you know, you've seen other videos that I've done where I use these magazines, and they're a great mag. In fact, I think they're the manufacturer of the factory mags for this gun, for this Tisas. But now we're just going to load it up again and put a few more rounds down range and just enjoy the day. Let's see how it does. Performs flawlessly, guys. The trigger on this gun, it being the short trigger, it's doing well. I'm real impressed with that trigger. It is not too heavy. I know a lot of the original GI models, a lot of them would have a very heavy trigger. I think Tisas hit it about right as far as the weight on this particular trigger. Not too heavy, not too light. You know, there are improvements that you can make on it, but for me, for this gun right now, great, a lot of fun. So let's just keep shooting, shall we? Guys, in this section of the video, I'm actually going to bring you behind the gun as much as possible. Now, one of the things I will do typically is I will aim through the viewfinder of the camera. Unfortunately, the way the lighting is out here currently, it is making it impossible to do so. So what I'm going to do, as much as possible, I'm going to try to give you a shooter's perspective from behind this gun, but I think for the most part you're going to see me missing a lot. I'm going to try to aim through the viewfinder as much as possible, but right now I can barely see any kind of a sight picture. But I did want to give you guys a little bit closer view of this gun, show you what it is, how it does. So here we go. Okay, so just don't tear me up too bad in the comments, because like I say, guys, this is a little bit difficult to do right now due to the lighting. So here we go. First shot, you can see that I missed. I'm going to try to reposition slightly. And of course, the problem now is you're not getting the best perspective from behind the gun. Just bear with me and we will see what we can do. Okay guys, there we are. We did hit those follow-up shots. I wish I could have kept the sights down further in the viewfinder just to give you guys a little bit better perspective, but unfortunately I was not able to do that in this video, in this clip of the video. But hopefully that will give you just a little bit better understanding of the shooter's perspective behind the Tisas 1911A1. Now let's take a little closer look at the Tisas 1911A1, and since we are at the range and have been shooting, I am going to show you that we are currently clear. There is nothing in the magazine, and if I open that action, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there is currently nothing in the action of this firearm. Okay, now you may notice that this gun is just a little bit oily in places, and the reason for that, new gun, and previous video I had actually showed the process of cleaning a 1911. Go back and check that out on my channel. As I'd mentioned earlier, this gun is more along the lines of a traditional 1911 carried by US soldiers, hence the 1911A1. It does have the bump grip, you know, the mainspring housing here. It does have the traditional beaver tail. Now if you do not grip this gun properly, you can get just a little bit of hammer bite when shooting, but other than that, there is, you know, nothing wrong with this gun. The sights, as I'd mentioned earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of these sights. However, I am not going to change them. Okay, out here in the bright sun as it is now, with the curvature of that front sight post, it is actually reflecting a little better than I thought. So that is a plus for this gun. But even if it didn't, guys, I'm not going to change these sights. I bought this gun for the purposes of what you see here. I like the traditional 1911A1 style. You know, I do have other firearms that have enhanced sights and things like that. So this gun is going to stay as it is, and I'm just going to enjoy shooting it. Okay, this gun was reliable, as you saw. I did not have any malfunctions shooting with the 230 grain ball using either the factory magazines or the Metgar mags. One of the differences between this gun and an original 1911A1 is going to be the ejection port is cut lower on this gun compared to the original model. Now Tisas did that for reliability. You know, Tisas, I'll have to say, I am a fan of their 1911s. If you guys have been a follower of my channel for a while, you know that I have a couple of them, and they are doing a great job, in my opinion. This is a very reliable firearm so far. There again, it's just a few mags through it, and with no issues, but I do not foresee any problems because, you know, like I say, I've owned other Tisas 1911s, and they have all been great. This gun is one that I'm real glad to have in my collection. It is a lot of fun to shoot. It is one that is truly a throwback to the early years of the 1911, you know, one carried by US soldiers for so long. And, you know, it's a very popular firearm today as well. Guys, if you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you would leave me a comment down below and also give me a thumbs up. Also, as I'd asked earlier, please share the video. That way it kind of lets YouTube know that you like this type of content. I also have links down in the description to some of the different t-shirts and things like that that I have. And you know, come over, visit my website at boomsticktactical.com. Leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. I've got an entire playlist on 1911s. But guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.